Cancer, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for January 2016. Happy New Year, Cancerians. We begin the month with Mercury that is direct there for the first few days, and it's there direct in a part of your chart that speaks about joint resources, intimacy and sexuality. However, Mercury is going to be going retrograde the entire month, and it's going retrograde in a part of your chart that speaks about your family, it speaks about your marriage, it's all about partnership. Now during this time, however, that it can be that you could be operating out of a lot of assumptions, a lot of misconceptions. So the focus really for you is this entire month is going to be take another look, Cancerians. Don't sort of, even if you have had bad experiences in the past as far as partnerships have been concerned, maybe there is this new partnership that you're looking at, or a new opportunity that you're looking at. It could be different. So make it a point that you're looking at fresh data with fresh eyes. You're not sort of carrying that entire baggage from the past over here. And it's also a time wherein that you can, if there are issues that have been there in the past, and things have been sort of ruffled up as far as your marriage is concerned, as far as the business partnerships are concerned, it's a great time to be soothing things over. You will be able to smooth the ruffled feathers over quite effectively. Mending ties to others can make for really stronger relationships if you're willing to address the smaller issues that have been bothering both of you for the longest of time, and look at somehow patching relationships more than sort of walking away from them this month. So Mercury is going to be giving you all this opportunity. It's going to be allowing you to do all this for yourself. Mars is going to be going into your house of love, creativity, children and passion, and it's going to be coming and activating a lot of things for you. I think a lot of you are going to be not just feeling quite aggressive, but a lot of you are going to be quite vocal as well about how it is that you feel that certain things should be done as far as relationships are concerned, as far as your children are concerned. And I think there is a sort of some amount of a if not a friction, I think some amount of a concern that seems to be happening as far as your children are concerned as well. So there could be some amount of a back and forth conversation that could be going on as well during this time. Jupiter is going to be going retrograde for the next couple of months, and Jupiter is going to be going retrograde in a part of your chart that speaks about siblings, it speaks about neighbors, it speaks about your community at large. And Jupiter retrograde is not a bad thing. Unlike rest of the planets that are really quite powerful, Jupiter is he's the biggest benefactor, and he's someone who just sort of comes and expands your horizon, and he really gives. So the retrograde bit for Jupiter is just going to be, he's going to be slowing things down, and he's going to be making you look more at these areas which have to do with maybe your neighbors. Maybe there's been some issue, maybe there has been some issue as far as your siblings are concerned. Maybe you are required to be counseling your sibling. So all this is going to be in great focus, and because the entire energy gets slowed down, and it's not about expansion, it's really about re-looking and about retweaking the plans, you are going to be quite effective. In fact, Jupiter is going to be helping you channelize this maybe this restless energy that this entire particular house has. So whether it is communication, whether it is the speech will get it'll be more softer, it's not going to be that aggressive. So I think you will be able to sort out a lot of stuff around this area. We have a new moon as well, and that is there in your house of partnerships and marriage as well, and it speaks about negotiations, it speaks about diplomacy, which gets highlighted during this period. And it's advice. This is mid-month when the new moon happens, that you should if you're not able to sort things out on your own, get a mediator and sort things out. And also it can be that maybe one important partnership comes to fore. Maybe there's a new opportunity. Some of you seem to be in the process of changing your job. Maybe it can be that your dream job really comes about during this time, and you're like really excited about it. And try not to somehow, because a lot of focus is there this month on relationships, both at work and as well as at home. Try not to be too sensitive, Cancerians. Try not to get too carried away by what people are saying, or maybe it could purely be situation driven and nothing more than that. We have Sun, that is towards the end of the month, moving into your house of intimacy and finance and shared resources. And again, it's a time wherein that Sun is going to be lighting up that place, and you may be able to, whether they're debts, loans, or inheritances, there can be some good news that you can expect around this time. We have Venus, that is going to be there again in your house of partnership and marriage, and this is there towards the end of the month. This is around the 23rd, which indicates really that you will be able to sort out things, or there seems to be a lot of harmony that will be there by the end of the month. We have a full moon as we close the month as well, and full moon is all about culmination. It's about fruition. It's about things really coming to an end. And full moon also, unlike a new moon, is a very it's very sensitive energy. You just feel too full. You just feel that there's so much that you've done and you've been through, and it's just literally the fag end of the tail. And full moon over here is speaking about, it's covering your house of earned income and self-worth. So it's all about issues which are related to power and control. It speaks about joint finances that may have been a focus in the last few weeks. It's also time to recognize what makes you comfortable. And this full moon is about balancing, and it speaks about give and take of not just love but even pleasure. And to quite an extent, it can be that how comfortable are you with sharing of not just of yourself but also of your resources with your partner. So quite a nice beginning to the month, Cancerians. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.